Welcome to Biblical Studies Today, instructional videos. I want to think about first declension masculine nouns. I'm going to code those green, and second declension feminine nouns. I'll code those red. These break the patterns that many students starting to learn Greek will use. Bill Mounce's Basics of Biblical Greek, and he does an excellent job of noting the morphological elements and the way that nouns as well as verbs later in the book are built. And we recognize that nouns are grouped according to declension. Those declension patterns normally accord a gender, but not always. So we notice that, again, I'm using green here for a masculine noun right here, prophetes, though its stem ends in eta, which is normally the ending of a feminine word. Like graphe, here I'll code this red because graphe is a feminine noun, so we would have he, graphe, as our definite article. But when we think about prophetes, we are actually going to see ha prophetes, and we're going to see tu, prophetu, and so forth, because it is a masculine noun. We'll see to prophete. Again, it's a masculine noun, so the definite article will follow gender, even though the word itself shifts back to eta here, just as the eta is here. The exception is there in the genitive singular, again, to distinguish prophetes and the nominative and then the genitive. Otherwise, you see that first declension all the way through, and that first declension is masculine, even though normally first declension is feminine, as we see here with graphe. We see the eta here all the way through until the plural, when eta regularly shifts to alpha. So there is an exception, and that exception also holds. Here we can see a morphological chart where this same phenomenon occurs here, presented in a morphological chart, and logos morphology chart here notices for us a feminine second declension noun. So second declension, when we see biblos, we would normally think masculine, but the definite article here would be he biblos. It would be tes biblu. It would be te biblo, and tos biblus. The definite article here is feminine because it is a feminine word, but it follows the second declension, and that second declension maintains here in the genitive u, doesn't shift back as it does in the first declension masculine, so that it is distinguished from the nominative there. So these patterns are pretty sturdy with gender and declension. First declension is normally feminine, but can be masculine, a few exceptions. And second declension is normally masculine or neuter, but even here we do have a feminine second declension. For more Biblical Studies Today instructional videos, go to biblicalstudiestoday.com. And for more information on studying Greek grammar with us, go to mbts.edu. See you next time.